Thanks for watching Paranormal Miners. We are here today and we're going to be discussing our most intense paranormal investigation that we've ever had. So feel free to join in the comments and tell us about your own investigations after you watch ours.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, see even more. So you want to start?
Sure. My most intense investigation would have had to have been the Jenny Wade house in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It was Eric, myself, and my little cousin. And we were upstairs getting hits on the flashlight. I was playing poker with one of the spirits, which we talked in the last video about my experience with that. We ended up coming back down to the kitchen and talking to our tour guide. And my little cousin got a hit on his EMF detector. And I was standing behind the door where Jenny Wade was killed with a stray bullet. I happened to ask a question, and all of a sudden, all this energy, a bunch of energies, all came at me at once, and I got sick. To the point where my stomach was churning, my mouth was watering, and I was ready to throw up. So I actually told Kendra, which was our tour guide. She's an awesome tour guide. So if you ever go to Ghostly Images, ask for Kendra to be your tour guide for whatever investigation you're on. Anyways, I asked Kendra, I said, can you open that door and let me out? I need some air. Like, I'm sick. As soon as I stepped outside of that door and got some fresh air, the whole feeling went away. And you were there to witness that.
Yeah, we had to leave the building completely. That was, if you're not familiar with Jenny Wade, she was shot in her kitchen, and that's where we were standing, right?
Yeah.
At the point where she got shot, so...
The stray bullet actually came through her front door, and she had another door in between her and the front door, thinking that if a bullet came through, she'd be protected, and it actually came through the second door as well, into her back, through her shoulder blade, and into her heart, killing her instantly. And the bullet was lodged between, still, what was it, her corset?
It was in her corset.
Yeah.
Now, was it like, gonna throw up?
Yeah.
I just remember you saying you had to leave, and like,
Yeah.
you didn't feel right, but...
Yeah, I was very sick. But anyway, after I got some fresh air and came back inside, I felt alright to finish the investigation.
I suppose, yeah, we had a good bit of activity that night, especially upstairs.
Yeah.
So.
And we also captured
cool.
a face on the mirror upstairs.
Yeah. Easy to miss, too. It's like split, couple second span.
In the video.
Yeah, so it's easy to miss. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I don't know, the most intense time I ever had investigating, it sounds really weird because it wasn't even like an investigation, we were just having like an impromptu thing, was when that EMF detector went off in room 6 at the Ligonier Inn. That was the most like hyped up I think I got, to where I'm like, holy crap, this is going on. And I think you might be even able to tell in my voice, I'm pretty, I wouldn't say monotone, but I'm pretty relaxed. I don't typically get hyper very easy, so like for me...
Yeah, you don't.
Even like some, I've noticed in certain videos, like going back, like I look unentertained, but it's not, it's just the way I am. I'm not bored, that's the way I look. And for me to
react,
get that type of feeling in there was something different, you know. And
he's a guy that tries to debunk everything before he gets excited about it. And this, you couldn't debunk, so he was thrilled to death, I guess.
I've tried. I'm gonna, like when we go back again, I'm gonna try doing something very similar to what we did, just to see if I get the same type of result, you know. Because I would hate to debunk it because I want so much for that to be real and to be true, and I think it was, but I want to try because I want to make sure that it was real, because it was.
But you did try to debunk it though, because
I know, but I want to try again.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean,
I'm gonna keep trying. If we're gonna put stuff out there and say this is evidence of paranormal, like, we need to do everything that we can to make sure that it's the real deal and that it's not, some stupid vent or somebody talking in another room or some light or bug flying across. It's just, you want to put out what we think is real.
Yeah. Which we only put out stuff we think's real.
Yeah.
Or we know that is real.
We're not running a TV show for ratings, so
no.
We want to put out.
And we want to have the real evidence and prove that there's something after this life and that they coexist with us at times. We don't want, how would you put that? We don't want the fake crap.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that can see stuff,
Like me?
Yeah, but I can't. So, for me, it's like, if I can use technology or some type of something to document it and be able to say, yeah, this is definitely it. That is why I'm so skeptical, why I try so hard to document stuff, because I want to get that.
Yeah, there'll be times where I'm like, Eric, there's this spirit in the room, and the one time we were actually by Devil's Den in Gettysburg, and there was a soldier, and I said, someone touched my head. I said, there's a soldier here. Eric snapped a picture, and above my head there was an orb. That was the first time we ever went to Gettysburg, too. You remember that?
Yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, that was probably... I think the orphanage and Jenny Wade were both intense, especially getting in the little pit.
I think the orphanage was intense for you, but I didn't really get much from there.
I didn't either. It's just, I don't know. There's something about being in that pit. It's just a feeling, I think. It wasn't pitch black, though.
He was brave. He stayed back there the entire investigation.
It wasn't pitch black, because, the lights were on in the...
Only
and I could still kind of hear you guys. If I think if you were in there, they put the kids in there for days on end, that would get nuts.
It would get crazy. But honestly, when we did the orphanage, we didn't really have anything happen. Each time we were at the Jenny Wade house, something had happened each time we've been there. Every time we've been to Ligonier Country Inn, something has happened there. So we like to go back to certain places and do certain things. Like, we'll have more investigations at the Ligonier Country Inn, just so people could have that experience with, the supernatural and spirits, and that's why we do this. Plus, for charities, it helps other people.
That's right.
That's what we're all about, helping others.
It's not a scam, so we can just get new cars and a big house.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
No, it gets donated to charity to help sick kids, dementia patients, pet rescues, cancer societies. That's just some of the charities we're going to be working with.
Right.
So, you have anything else to add?
No, I think we pretty much covered the topic and a little then.
So, if you had a memorable, intense investigation, leave it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
That's right. Check out our Facebook. Links below.
And we will also link our Instagram. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Good night. Have fun.